What's up, YouTube? We back again, another reaction. Airplay Beat, Salah and Chi. And today we got Black Sabbath, Johnny Blade. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
He will cut you down. Johnny Blade. Life has no meaning, and death's his only friend. Will fate surprise him? Where will he meet his end? He feels so bitter. Yes, he's so full of hate. To die in the gutter, I guess that's Johnny.
Bill Warp sound like a train back there.
There's a whole lot going on back there. Sound like Stevie's on the keyboard or on the synthesizer, don't it?
Stevie in the intro.
Yeah, but you can hear it in the back too.
It sound like a Stevie Sabbath collab.
Yeah, that's what it. I'm like, is that Stevie Wonder on the synth?
It sound like Stevie's fingers were playing the drums too. The way it was like.
Nah, this track is moving. You don't really hear no synth with them like that either. Like
yeah, they went wild with that synth.
Yeah.
I guess that's Johnny's fate. Rivals all across the land. He kills them with his knife in hand. He's the meanest guy around his town. One look and he will cut you down. Johnny Blade. Johnny Blade. Johnny Blade.
There they go.
Well, you know that Johnny's a spider, and his web is the city at night. He's a victim of modern frustration. That's the reason
noticed a few things about that one. First, I liked the record. I did, but the transition from the superhero sounding part of it to go
first
into the slower groove,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't seem as authentic as it did in the earlier years. It seemed a little
You
forced.
think they were trying to just? I thought it gave me it gave me flashbacks of the old Sabbath.
It did to me, but flashbacks. But it didn't sound as it didn't. It wasn't smooth. It didn't sound as authentic as like we gotta do this. It just sounded
You
like
think
that
they
to me.
just said we got to switch it up here?
Yeah, but on the other hand, I think Ozzy sounds better than he's sounded. I think was on his A game
I
during this
thought the
time.
band was locked in tight on
I
these
think the
first two tracks on the album. They've been locked
Oh,
in.
that's what I said. It's a good song. It just feels like
Forced.
it's kind of like forced, like they're copying their old. but it does sound good though.
Yeah,
Like
those
because even the part that
grooves were
sounded like
hot.
a superhero part, like superhero song, I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that song a lot. There were the
But it sounded
last
good.
few grooves,
Yeah,
and that brother they singing about, Johnny Blade.
yeah.
You don't want to run across him in the
Right,
streets because
right.
he's not gonna shoot the fair one
Right,
with you.
right. No, I
He's
enjoyed.
gonna poke you up.
I enjoyed the record. Like I enjoyed the first part. Even the first part I enjoyed. But like I said, Ozzy carried that, man. His vocals. His vocals were great.
No.
To
Bill,
me.
Bill Ward carried that whole.
Man,
you had to get on his back.
Yeah, no, he
You
did his
keep
thing.
up with him. You wasn't gonna.
He definitely did his thing. But man, Ozzy sounded good right
He
there.
did.
So,
That's 2 for 2.
but that
though.
2 for 2 for sure, for sure. And later, this late in their career, I think that's. I mean, they still sounded good.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and we up out of here.